Hey everybody, this is Kim Danke. Welcome to Fast Track Lap number 6. I'm going to share my screen with you. We're going to show you how to accomplish each one of the tasks in lap 6. We're going to continue using that Fast Track worksheet, the new member Fast Track worksheet. And the very first thing I want you to do is I would like for you to create some meals that include a lean protein. And if you'll remember from our webinars that a shellfish category 7 is also really a category 1 lean protein. So 1 and 7 can be used the same. So if you want to put shellfish in that place, you could. So I want you to create some meals that include a lean protein, a fibrous carb, and an energy carb. And then I want you to create some that include a lean protein, a fibrous carb, and fruit. So go ahead and make some meals up that might include that you would like. Making those two will check off this and this. The next thing that I want you to do is to familiarize yourself with the void replacement resource. This is a great way to find approved replacements for some of your favorite things to avoid having an unplanned holiday. So we're going to click right there. It is going to bring us up to some different meal replacements, which are funny. Look, Three Musketeers candy bar. If we click here, it says, do not eat it. And then it shows you that a shibboleth protein bar might be a better choice. And so you could click there and read all about what that would be. And if you want more info, you could go to click there and it will take you to the food library so you can read more. So let's see, maybe you want Cheetos. Click there. It says do not eat. Maybe the Cheetos crunchy puffed snacks, any flavor, might be a better choice. And then it tells you you could have a third of the bag as a snack or a handful as a category 3 side combined with a category 1 and 2. And if you click there for more info, it will take you to the food library. So we can close those things. So you're going to want to familiarize yourself with this resource here. So let's say that you like fettuccine Alfredo. Let's click there. It says do not eat it. You would replace it with AHS, which stands for Advanced Health Systems Fettuccine Alfredo. And there is some information about that one. So you'll want to familiarize yourself with that and know the void replacements that you can use. Once you have taken care of looking at that and through that, you can mark it off as complete. Then the next thing I want you to do is back on this worksheet right here. I want you to list 7 freebies on the worksheet. The link, though, that was in the Fast Track is going to take you to the food library of freebies so that you can look through these freebies. So just start scanning through these freebies and see what you might like. I love this apple cider vinegar limeade as a freebie, so I'm going to mark that. I'm going to heart that, and then I'm going to write that down on my new member worksheet. Let's see. I like the chicken bouillon as a freebie, so I'm going to mark that down. Actually, I prefer the Fulfill chicken bouillon from Advanced Health Systems. It's delicious. And if you'll notice, I had to click Show More. And you'll also notice that a lot of these things like oregano, rosemary, thyme are freebies. They're also spices. Chewing gum might be good. Egg drop soup, egg whites is a freebie. That would be good. Egg Whites International is a great brand. Let me heart that. So it gives you the opportunity. There's extra sugar-free gum, fat-free beef broth, fat-free chicken broth. So these are some things that you could use as freebies. And the reason I take you through this exercise is so you can familiarize yourself with the things that you could look for. So once you have listed out at least 7 freebies that you think might be good, then you can come back here and you can check that off. The next is an extra. Now, 1 extra per day is allowed, but it's not necessarily expedient. So just because something is allowed doesn't mean that it's required. And keep in mind that it's better to have an approved extra than to give up a perfect day in a moment of mental weakness. And it would still be counted as a perfect day, but I want you to know that we are still trying to get into a calorie deficit, and every calorie that isn't spared from your calorie deficit is just slowing down your progress. But that is a decision that you will have to make. So this is going to generate a list of extras. Now, I can tell you some of my favorite extras when we get to the sheet here. I know this is going to be kind of funny, but this Olay Extreme, the Olay Mexican cheese dip, I like that as an extra. 1/4 of a cup works. But I'm going to look up and see the Choco Right. The Choco Right. I like the milk chocolate pecan clusters. I'm going to heart that. And then there's also I don't see it right there, but I do know that it's an extra, so I'm going to come up with Diet Lemonade. I'm going to see if it pulls up that Chick-fil-A. There we go, Chick-fil-A extra. I'm going to mark that. So this just takes you through the activity of figuring out the different things that can be used when you want a little something extra in the day, but it's not necessarily expedient, okay? So let's go back. Once you have gone through that activity and you have written down 7 extras that you like, then you can mark that as complete. Then let's do the same exact thing with snacks. And this link will take you directly to the snacks in the food library. And then you just scan through there and see which would be best for you to have as a snack. Then you write them on your list. Up to 1 snack is allowed in a day, but remember, not necessarily expedient. Once you have done that, you can click off that you have done that. Now, this one's really important in my world, okay? List 7 meal replacements on your Fast Track worksheet. And it's pulling up these, but specifically, we want to find meal replacements that are -2, -3. And see, I already have it set for that for you. So you don't even need to drag that over. I just have it set already. So as you come down through here, I want you to read these things and see it, play around, you know, like I don't know what Bootylicious high protein muffin is. Never even seen that until I just passed right by it. I can click on there. Oh, that's what that looks like. It looks like it might be good. I don't know. But you know what? I think I might want to try that. I'm going to add that to my grocery list. Okay. And then if I'm going to heart it so it goes into my favorite foods. But if I end up not liking this, all I have to do is unheart it and it will come back out. So let me go back to my list here because I did see something else that I liked. When you're looking at these meal replacements, if you want them to be gluten-free or something like that, you just click that little filter right there. And I like these Buff Baked Protein Crunchy Cookies, any flavor, so I'm gonna go ahead and heart those. You know, so you're going through the act of looking for snacks that you think you might like. Then we're gonna go back and click off that we have done that. And you have now completed lap 6, and we have 1 more lap to go. So I will see you in lap 7.